How
And
does Ray feel about being caught?
about being caught, oh
Yeah.
man, she is internally flustered slightly purely because she didn't check. She's like, "Damn, I should have checked. I definitely should have checked that. That would have been so obvious.
You're like, God, it's a rookie mistake.
It's such a rookie move. What would
Damn.
your father say?"
Like, oh. Big old smile on my face, so I'm good.
I didn't realize it was that kind of party.
Huh?
Yeah, we're
I
good.
mean, you know, I will say, I have recently realized that, granted, I really don't think it's the fact of being high or not sober itself, but the people I play with. I find that GMing for people who are high or drunk to be annoying sometimes. But again, I feel like it just more depends on what type of high somebody is, because I play with a lot of obnoxious high people.
So I shouldn't take these 6 shots that I have lined up in front of me right now.
You should totally take all of
Hold
them
on. All
at
I
right,
think I
tell you
once.
what,
took them
tell
already.
you what, tell you what. If you take 5 of them, I'll be fine.
Oh, okay, good. I'll just take 5
Only
then.
five.
Shit,
Yeah,
I was
only
about to
five.
go make some rum, or not make rum, but make a drink with some rum. Telling me I wasn't supposed to do that. Dang.
Damn. But no, you guys. I don't know. You guys.
You're telling me I wasn't supposed to do that? Dang.
Right.
Hot diggity.
God damn.
Peepo, I need you to type in chat what your ETA is.
Just never. They're never coming back.
People actually said, she said, bye, peace. I hate it here.
I was eating. You're so dramatic.
So dramatic. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh damn. You know what?
I
You know
was
what?
trying to shove food down my face. Thank you.
Well, hopefully it went down your throat, not your face.
I mean, technically, yeah.
All right, I think everybody's here now. We can start.
All right. So do you want to start the recording with me recapping, or do you want to just recap for everyone and then we'll just do whatever?
Yeah, I mean, we can let's start with the recap. That'll be good. I mean,
Okay.
we've been recording this whole time, so
Oh. Okay.
I mean, I'll
Oh
edit
man.
the
Well,
front like 10 minutes out, but
no, it's okay. Keep the part where I talked about my social security number and all that stuff. Just
I
leave it out there.
definitely will.
Yeah.
Um,
Uh.
but a
But
quick little recap would be good. We're gonna be, I don't know, I don't really have like an intro idea for this segment. We kind of just started last time as like a, hey, hi,
I
we
would
don't
love a
know what we're
recap.
doing, but we're here.
I
We're recapping now.
my I say the intro is just fuck it, we ball. So that's what we're doing. We're
Ayo.
balling.
Okay.
But
Aces.
This is episode 2 of
Fuck it, we ball.
Chaos Creature. Fuck it,
fuck
we
it,
ball. Chaos Creatures.
fuck it. Right.
Um, I guess that's where we're going with this.
Chaos.
But
Oh God, you have to name it.
well, I
Damn.
haven't really. I don't think we need to name it officially yet. I think
Yeah, no. Yeah.
it's
We
early
did.
enough in the series. I can go
Yeah.
back and edit things, but
We're just hanging
we're
out.
for
But yeah.
now.
For now we're just hanging out. But yeah, to quickly recap last session, which was a long time ago. You all met in quite funny and awkward fashion. Uh, and you all met Cataris as well, a very excitable elf, and you all did the orientation challenge. You guys succeeded with flying colors, and you guys defeated a mimic, which happened to be Cataris's former box. And yeah, it quite the eventful first day of class. Hmm. But yeah, uh, that's about what happened. And I say we're very excited for the second day because we're starting the day after.
Let's go.
So,
Aces.
everyone ready?
Yeah.
I
Are
am
you not
so excited.
entertained?
Back to school. All right. So, I'd say about this is like really early. Probably about like 6:30 in the morning. You guys all get a very loud knock on your front door.
Well, that's fucking
Uh,
rude.
yes, it's very rude. Very rude. Um, if any of you were to answer it, I don't know. I don't know if any of you will be up at 6:30 in the morning. Uh, you would find that a 8 foot tall almost golem is kind of just standing in front of you, and they kind of just like look to you, and they say Instructor Ankerson would like to see you in a very monotone voice.
Well,
Is this all of
Professor,
us?
all of
Yeah,
us
all of you
individually.
individually. Individually. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, all of you individually.
Rafira would like begrudgingly open the door and kindly tell the creature, because who's up at this early in the morning? You can tell the professor that he can buy me a coffee first.
This
And then
is
she would
not
promptly go
a
back to
request.
bed.
Uh,
Eh,
Ella would be awake
Hmm.
and did answer the door.
mhm.
And upon receiving that news, goes, "And where's that?"
The construct will like move backwards and extend his hand in a direction. He says, "We this one will guide you."
Cool beans.
Our
Mm.
Aurora has not been to bed yet. She's still awake,
Mhm.
so she's just answering the door.
Mhm.
Where am I going? Excuse me.
This one will guide you. And he'll put his hand out, but in a certain direction.
Okay then, shadow creature.
Mhm. Well, think of like the iron golems from Minecraft, basically.
Okay then, creature. Not shadow.
Mm.
I just thought she was making a joke towards being awake for so long that it doesn't matter what it is. It's all shadow
That's true.
creatures.
That's true. Just these cryptids. So, Ray, do you like close the door on it on the creature?
Yeah, I like closed the door and crawled back into bed.
When you try to close the door, he put his hand on the door and he like slams it open. And he says, "This is not a request."
Well, I'm requesting a coffee.
A beverage of your choice will be provided to you the moment you arrive to the instructor's office.
Well, at least someone has some manners. And she grabs her robe that she hung on the corner post of her bed, and she
Mm-hmm.
follows the golem.
Mm-hmm. Uh, Arale.
Yes.
Is Arale awake at 6:30 in the morning?
No.
Okay.
She's tucked away in her bed, and she grunts and grundles and says, "Go away."
He's he's gonna keep runking on the door. He's gonna keep doing it. This is not a request. He just says as over and over again.
Oh,
He's
she
not leaving.
gets up and
Mhm.
she slugs her way to the door with her wings kind of dragging behind her. Um, and she opens the door,
Mm,
glares at the golem,
mm.
and says, "Okay," and closes the door.
You're closing the door on him, or are you going?
No, on him, because
Wow.
she still has to like ready herself, but she just says, "Okay."
Mm. The golem, he'll wait about like at most 5 minutes. Will it take you 5 minutes to get ready?
Can she barter 7? A good midpoint between 5 and 10.
He will say 6.5.
7.
6:45.
7.
Uh, 7. Not longer.
She closes the door.
Mhm. I know. I'm sorry, but early wake up call. Uh, well, also, I should say, um, this is not the same golem. These are four separate golems attending to you all at the same time.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Mm. And while they are constructs, they do all have their own, kind of personalities.
Okay.
So yeah, after 7 minutes, do you head out and go with them?
I I after 7 minutes, I open the door and I say, "Was that so hard?"
He uh he backs up and he extends his hand. This way, ma'am.
She kind of flaps her wings at him, kind of like as if it was a cloak, kind of what Mock said
Mhm,
earlier, but ignores him and just keeps walking.
mhm. Also, I should say for you, Ray. When you left the room, there are definitely other students who peek their head out the door because for him, he knocked often, like a lot. So and though, so you guys are all walking, and surprisingly, there are students around because there are classes that are hosted this ungodly, or I guess ungodly hour. Uh, the the golem kind of takes the lead. He walk at like a a decent pace. Um, they lead you to the biblioplex again, but more into the administrative offices. Uh, and they take you to
Can any of us like
a
see each other in this or
yeah. Yes, I was about to say. The four of you kind of all arrive at the main hall of this office together, and once you all meet up, the golems kind of stand at attention at the door. um, yeah. So after about 20 seconds, these wooden double doors open, and in comes out this 8 foot tall Goliath, kind of in like a really nice kind of suit, very like well kept hair, a decent sized beard with a monocle. He looks at the four of you, kind of looks up to the golems and says, "Thank you, you're dismissed." And the the golems salute, and they walk back down the stairs. And uh, in the like through the door, you guys see a familiar elven friend of yours, uh, with a crutch, kind of just sitting on one of the chairs in his office. And he once he sees you, Cataris just waves.
All right.
Ella waves back.
Ray does like the finger wave, like her individual fingers.
Mm.
Very like
No,
sassy.
Ella's arm is like full up in the air, waving like a small child.
I'm gonna walk up to him. Catters, how are you? How's your leg?
Oh, yeah. It's fine. Um, the nurses told me to just rest on it for a bit. That's why they gave me this crutch here. There's only so much magic could do, you know. So I guess no LARPing for me for a few days, but that's okay. There are other ways, you know.
Oh, right, the LARPing thing. So did you quickly just so did you ever find out why your suitcase turned into Mimic? I'm not sure we ever got the answers there.
The Goliath kind of at the end of your sentence just says, "Yes, that's what we were discussing." Hello,
Great, carry on.
ladies. I apologize for disrupting you this early. I know your schedules are well. None of you have classes this early, and I apologize for it.
You should.
I am Professor Ankerson. I am in charge of security and discipline, but today will be more of the security of sorts. Would you please all take a seat? And there are four really comfy chairs in front of his
Okay.
wooden desk.
All right. Can we get a description of this man? Is he tall, dark, and
Yes.
handsome?
Well, yeah. I mean, literally, he's a Goliath. So, uh, like I mentioned earlier, he has a really nice kind of formal suit, well kept hair. He's got a bun in it. La
Bun.
Oh,
monocle.
he's
Are we
got a
talking like
long bun.
mafia man style or hipster style?
Um, more I guess more mafia-ish.
All right,
That's
respectable.
acceptable.
Also, I also have to point out that you can't date the faculty. I'm sorry.
No. There's no point in dating the faculty. I would never go there. But that doesn't mean that Ray gives a shit about whether or not they're comfortable dealing with her.
uh, and he has like a decent beard and all that. He's got lightish blue skin
Oh,
and very bright green eyes.
nice.
So yeah, so he directs you all to these very comfy chairs that Cataris is also sitting on. And while he does so, before we begin, I get like again, it is very early in the morning. Would you all like something to drink? Has any caffeine or?
Absolutely.
Early in the morning. Well, it's only. Oh God, it's 6:30. Oh, okay. I guess I'll have a matcha. Start my day.
Hmm.
Oh,
You see him kind of telekinetically pull something out from his desk, and he basically mixes ingredients together with magic. After about a few seconds, he like near instantly pours exactly what you both wanted, and he goes, "Here you go." I
oh,
keep it in my desk. I work long hours.
perfect. And I take
Mm.
the cup and like perch on the side of wow, I totally blanked on his name.
Uh, which one? The professor in front of you?
I mean, yes, but are also our friend.
Cataris. Cataris is
Cataris.
the
Cataris,
student, and
Cataris,
then
Cataris.
Professor Ankerson. is his name. Like Anchor Son.
Got it.
He's the son of an anchor.
Um,
Got it.
Mm.
That's what I was getting.
just I perch
Okay.
on the corner of Caterus's chair, like the arm of his chair.
Mm. He like looks at you for a second and just shrugs and goes, "All right." And so Professor Ankerson, he kind of he sits down in his chair and kind of folds his arms together and says, "So, Caterus here told me that you were the other four members that were attacked by the mimic yesterday."
That's right. I
Hmm.
kept a tooth.
You got the tooth.
Yes.
Yes, she kept the
What?
tooth.
I like
So
bones.
I take it this means that you've got information regarding the situation for us? And she, like, sips her coffee and looks at him sternly.
You see him kind of like return your gaze, almost wandering, uh, like wondering about the sternness himself, and he goes, "Actually, I was hoping to talk to you all about anything you might know, as Caterus told me a good amount. I wanted to hear your side of the story. So there was, and he pulls out a notebook, essentially a big notebook for a guy for a big dude. He said, so the mimic was vomiting black goo.
Yes.
Hmm. Okay. Was it during this the whole time, or Caterus said only when it was being injured at the very end? Is that true?
Yes, only when it was wounded.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. And after you all defeated the mimic, it reverted back to a box.
It did. Very
Yep.
strangely.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We as I mean as you can tell, we are usually very careful about mimics or anything getting into the university, but the fact that this went over a lot of our noses, specifically mine, is troubling to say the least.
Well, given that
Um.
we've only been here for less than 24 hours and it's already happened once, no, I can't tell, actually.
Mhm.
But I'm sure
Well,
you do your best, my blueberry friend.
My blueberry friend is great.
I'm going I'm going to assume that's a compliment where you're from and take it as such.
Of course, darling.
She is. She's going all out here.
Yeah, he can't just now he's looking at you sternly and confused, and he'll go, Anyway, disregarding that, I am specifically wondering about this because, and it's interesting you brought up that you've only been here 24 hours, considering he opens his notebook. This is what I found earlier. Well, it was brought to my attention late last night, and I'm gonna show you all a handout. All right.
A handout. Hmm.
Mm. Can
Oh,
everyone who's
what
in roll
is.
20 see it?
Oh, hold on. I'm
Ooh.
sorry.
Assume for me the answer is no.
All right. Well, I will describe it for you all. So, in front of you is an article from the Strixhaven Star, which is the
Unless it's
student-run
in here.
newspaper of the university. And in it, Peepo, the article uh, discusses the attack on the five of you, appropriately titled "Orientation Disaster" with disaster capitalized and three exclamation points, and an approximate sketching of the mimic. For those of you who can see it, feel free to read it. I wrote it myself. It's really cool.
I was gonna
Um,
ask if you had
I
written it
wish I could.
yourself because I
I
was
wish
just
I
like, it
could.
says 4 students. Did you write it? That's so cute.
Hmm.
I can't zoom in. Wait, hold on. I'm
Here,
trying.
I'll
I
I'll
wish I
read
could
it. I'll
read
read
it.
it for you.
I opened
I'm.
it in a new tab to zoom in.
Yesterday, it seemed like
Oh,
our
got it.
first year orientation challenge would be like any other year. A hidden compartment here, organization of sandwiches here, a prop coming to life and attacking your fellow freshmen. Yes, you did not read that wrong. It is not a hyperbole, nor hyperbole.
Hyperbole.
Hyperbole? Oh, wow. I ruined that so. I was doing so well. Yes, it is
Wrong one.
not. It is not hyperbole nor exaggeration. Near the end of the third year orientation event, a prop belonging to a live action role playing guild was inexplicably given life, flinging itself through the bookshelves in the bibliothèques via its slimy, demented tongue. The Hall of Oracles was quickly evacuated to protect the first year mage students. What caused this? How did the Mimic sneak itself into the guide's prop department? All of these questions and more are mystery to us all, especially to first year Cataris Demenwall. I said
Demel-
that.
Demelawar.
Demelawar. It was close.
Yep.
Who, with four other students, managed to neutralize this accursed box. A box just so happening to have belonged to him.
Ooh.
Well,
That
Orientation
you make my
sounds.
disaster.
writing you make my writing sound really nice. Thank you.
I'm here for that.
That sounds a
Mm.
bit accusatory.
But yes, the so essentially in game the professor was reading that, and once he got to Cataris, he kind of like looks at him, and Cataris just kind of grimaces and goes, "Oh, was I not supposed to talk to that guy?"
Ah, that makes sense.
My character
And
looks at Cataris and says, "Why am I not surprised?"
okay, 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 look. Hey, th- there's this human looking guy,
Cataris.
right? And he no, he like talks to me about afterwards. I met him like when I was on my way to get sandwiches after being almost died, and he was really nice. He you know he he bought me a sandwich and a drink. Said that his name was Grayson, and he wanted to talk to me about what happened. And so I just figured, hey, I know you're supposed to keep it a secret.
I mean, I
And
don't really know how secretive you were going to keep it given that it happened in the middle of prime areas for all of the students to be at.
the the professor kind of says, Cataris, you're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. I It is a bit concerning to hear a bit more of details from a newspaper compared to faculty. So I just, all I'm saying is that I would appreciate next time you come to myself first.
Are you assuming there's gonna be a next time we're attacked?
I I have to assume many possibilities. This is the first time anything like this has happened in
Do I get to keep
very
bare
long time.
bones?
You want to keep the bone, you keep the teeth.
Any bone?
N- Hmm. Well, we've collected a lot of forensic analysis on the box already. So, have you cleaned it?
Yes.
Hmm. May I borrow that for analysis
Why?
so we can examine the tooth?
You just said you had plenty.
We didn't have a tooth. That's new.
You had the whole
I'm not gonna
box,
get my
but you
tooth
didn't
back.
have a tooth?
I'm not
And
gonna
your
get my
teeth
tooth back,
disappeared.
am I?
You are getting the tooth back. Once we make sure that the tooth isn't carrying any diseases or anything of the sort, we will give it back to you. Trust me. I assume you're a Witherbloom student.
Yes.
A tooth is nowhere near the strangest thing I've had to pluck from a Witherbloom student's hands. Trust me.
I guess it's fine. I reach into my pocket and hand him the tooth.
So you were
Caris,
carrying that with you.
you were carrying something that was in me?
I like bones. And I didn't have a place for this one yet, so it just stayed with me.
What a strange
Oh,
creature you are.
oh, oh, thank you, ma'am. He like puts it in a very nice little bag, and he puts it in his drawer. Well, um, it seems like you all concur with the same story, and I'm of course inclined to believe you all. If myself and other faculty members, you will be observing the university for any more findings of this black goo on creatures. And if anything like that would happen again, or if you would notice anything suspicious, we would very much appreciate any being made aware of such things.
And so would we. Now, you said you had plenty to analyze off of this. What have you found?
We that we are still finding out, and and even if unfortunately, that is still faculty information. I cannot exactly disclose it, at least all of it, right now.
Interesting, given that we were the ones that, took care of it for you.
Hmm. And we appreciate that. Of course, we were very worried. Other first year students would have had a much tougher time with it, but we're more than glad that you all managed to hold your own, and we sincerely apologize. Our staff's first priority was getting the other students to safety. You understand.
Yeah, minus the poor sweet boy over here who's been nicely injured.
Mm. Or
But I suppose we
Caterus
can
is
get
feel-
into that another
Caterus is
time.
Caterus is feeling things he doesn't know how to explain. Well,
um,
So was there
Caterus,
anything else you needed from us exactly, or did we just get up at this ungodly hour to fit into your schedule?
again, I sincerely apologize for waking you at this hour. And right now, no, not the moment. I just wanted to speak with you and see if you would corroborate Caterus's story here. Well, again, that's it. I do believe most of you have classes in a few hours, so and he will open the door for all and bid you all a good day. And he'll try to help Caterus up, and Caterus will go, I'm fine, thank you. Wait, hold on. Could I have one of the big guys carry me down the stairs? You know, it's really tough going on stairs with crutches. I tried.
Can I
Right.
attempt to pick him up as the smallest person there
You want?
to take
She
him down the
she
stairs?
wants to take him down the stairs.
Wow, man. is Caddis just this puppy's this party's golden retriever?
Yeah, obviously.
Yes.
100%.
Wow, wow. All right. So, yeah, sure. All right, Ella, you're gonna roll. You're gonna roll strength, but I'm gonna roll for you, right? A flat strength roll.
Okay.
Most because I would have you roll yourself, but you can.
I can. I just can't see the outcome of it.
Oh, okay, okay. So roll like flat strength. So like where it says strength near the number, you should be able to do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's not the exact strength I'm looking for, but I'll take it.
Oh wait,
So
what was I supposed to do? Because if I tap it, it
no,
says
you. It's probably because it's maybe on roll 20 mobile is different. It's okay. We'll play it by ear. So with an 11,
Oh shit.
you how are you trying to carry him? Like bridal style or
whichever way that I possibly can.
all right. So
Bridal
you
style, on my shoulders, over the head, whatever I can do.
you find that you are able to lift his foot in such a way that he could theoretically walk down the stairs with you supporting his leg.
Nice.
Like, oh, thanks. Thanks. You don't have to do that.
Tooth buddy. Let's go.
Oh, right. I guess yeah, tooth buddies.
Tooth buddies.
As I
And yeah.
after they go out, I'm the last one to leave
Hmm.
because you keep your eye on everybody. Um,
Mm,
and she slinks over and hands the professor the coffee cup
mm.
and just leans up on his shoulder and is like, "Next time, I won't be this nice. Have a good day, Blueberry." And walks out.
He once you leave, he like mutters to himself, "The fuck's a blueberry? The hell's a blueberry? That's so ugh."
Wow.
Anyway, but yeah, that's that's your morning. So, for all of you, I will say classes start around, let's say like 8:30 would be your earliest. So,
Damn it.
what?
So early.
All of us.
I know.
So all of us
Yep.
starts at 8:30.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, also, Ella, you take once you get down the stairs, Cataris goes, "Oh, thanks, Ella," and he'll like reach down and give you like a high five.
Tooth buddy. Be safe.
Yeah, you too. And yeah, so last time, I believe I asked you all to pick some extra classes. So how many of you? How many of you pick Arcanobotany for beginners? I think most of you actually did.
I did.
I did.
Okay. I know
What
the
were our other ones? Just so that we can have
uh
a
yeah, magical physiologies and basic magical auras are the ones you're all having. And the other options were beginning computational magic, beginning incomancy, history of magic and art, and introduction to archaeomancy.
hmm.
On all of these corresponded the other ones. All these other than basic magical auras, they all they're offered by different colleges, but they're all being held at like the central campus. So,
Yeah.
Daisy, I believe you chose. I believe you definitely chose uh arcanobotany.
I did, yes.
Hmm. Do you remember what the other
I
one
did too.
what the other one was?
I wasn't sure if it was between increments incomancy or if it was computational magic. I wasn't. I know I didn't know what the difference were between the two, so I wanted to ask you before I actually chose.
All right. Do you wanna learn how to have a inkling friend help you write stuff and do stuff, or do you want to learn physics?
Oh, I fucking hate physics, dude.
Oh,
That
all
was
right,
my worst subject in math.
all
No, is
right.
that science?
Well,
Isn't that science? Isn't physics science?
yeah, STEM basically. So I'm guessing
Damn.
incomancy then.
I think I want computational magics instead of uh arcanobotany.
Okay,
I think that's what
that sounds
I will make the
okay.
adjustment.
Wow. Okay. All right. No.
I never
All
told
right.
you mine, but I just said them. I'm gonna do Encomancy and History of Magic and Art.
I also did
Yeah.
not send you mine.
I saw you. It's all right. So we're gonna do a quick little run through of the side classes. Just for the three of you that are in Arcana Botany for beginners. So that is uh Ray, Ella, and Erele.
Yeah.
No, no.
Oh no, you're not in there.
Raisin computational magics.
Yeah. So all right. So the Witherbloom dorks.
Yep.
Yes.
You two. So the class is being taught by a dryad named Eudora, who is a grave gardener. Uh you basically you are Yedor will be teaching you the essential five types of potions while providing basically an essential perspective on arcane flora and where to find them.
Basic.
Essentially, the class kind of discusses a lot of it tells you about like our magical plants and all that such. They briefly go over potions. Uh, they have like a garden basically in their classroom. One student tries to smell one and she vomits
Nice.
Good job.
instantly, and they go, "Oh no, don't smell that one. That's toxic."
It's
And she goes,
toxic.
"Here, drink this." And it's the antidote. And the student drinks it, and they vomit again. They vomit red. He goes, "Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It gets out of your system."
Nice.
Hmm.
I make a
But
mental
yeah.
note to look into that plant later.
Gotcha. All right. So beginning incomancy. I believe that is Ray
Ray.
and Aura. Yeah, it is. All right. So
Oh, wait, I'm doing that too. Because I didn't want to do
okay.
physics.
Okay, yeah. So Ray, all right. So Ray, Arale, and Aura. All right. So you are being taught by Brina, a what they call a demagogue, and she is an owlin. So essentially, the like I said, you'll be learn the basic understanding of incomancy, which essentially in written forms is you summon these little inklings who help you uh basically improve your art, improve your writing. They're essentially your assistants. They're your personal assistants. In fact, when a lot of Silver Quill students provide their uh, their sources, a lot of their sources is kind of just their inkling buddy, essentially. And yes, they are
Inkling.
all very cute.
Damn, can I get one
Yeah,
in real life?
right. And the inklings can range from very cute to terrifying. And yeah, it's very simple. The Brianna is very strict. Whining will result in immediate detention. Whining of any sort. And three strikes of any sort she will immediately fail you. She will make that very well known.
You said
Well,
3 strikes gives us to fail?
yes, yeah, that's what she says. You get the vibe that she's kind of that she really should be doing something other than teaching, but she seems to be good at it. She seems kind of miserable.
What's her name?
Her name is Brina, Breena. So, like I said, these courses won't be discussed too much. I'll just go over them in passing, just for some flavor.
Hmm.
Hmm.
What's
Yeah.
the inkling the Arco botany teacher's name?
It is Yedora, Yedora.
The other class that I took was Intro to Archimancy.
Archaeomancy.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I just want to get the grouped ones out of the way.
Yeah.
So let's speed run these individual ones. So beginning computational magic. It is taught by two Triton twins named Andrix and Nev. The course is designed to measure students' understanding of basic computational magic and real time strategy. Essentially, kind of like it's like computer science for magic
Yeah.
slash physics. It's kind of like an all in one kind of course.
Yes. Indeed.
As well, uh, passing students will receive a tome with three canters of their choice, as well as automatic enrollment to the Quandrix College if they wish. These two Tritons are very enthusiastic about math.
Indeed. Interesting.
Hmm.
And can I have their names
And
again?
Andrix, oh, Andrix, and Nev, Nev.
Neb.
Nev. Sorry.
V. Got it.
Yes, I apologize. I'm
You're
sorry.
good.
For very, very extraordinary.
So, Ella, introduction to archaeomancy. It is taught by Professor Tullis, who is a dean of order, which is the dean of order, and essentially, it's interesting too because it's almost like a class being taught by like uh the essentially like almost like the founder of the school. It's like very high up. Like
Oh,
she's like yeah, she's really high up in terms of the lore hold kind of like hierarchy, but she really enjoys teaching. Uh, it's an introduction to lore hold classes. Basically, you give students a new and unique perspective on the history of archaeomancy and sacred relics in the multiverse. Students will receive bonus credit on any day they bring in their own sacred or arcane object into class.
cool.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. Basically taught history about the multiverse. And speaking of history, Aurora, history of magic and art. You are taught by Ulvida Mistcoiler, who is the Dean of Perfection. The course is designed to provide a basic understanding of the most notable moments in magic and art throughout the multiverse. And since this topic can be rather subjective, class participation will actually decide each student's final grade rather than exams or specific homework assignments. So yeah, it really is just an art class. It's just participation points.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Dude. Frick you, Aurora.
Whoa. Whoa, what did she do?
Oh, no, no, no.
Hmm.
That's me.
Wait, what?
How dare
Why?
you have an easy class?
Oh, okay. I was like, what did I do?
I feel like I'm setting
Yeah.
myself up for a joke later on. We'll get there.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. But yeah, with those out the way, let us I'm actually gonna take you guys to a map.
Map.
Are you all ready for this? Hold on.
Let's go.
So, your next course is magical auras. And guess what? You all have it together. Isn't that isn't
Yay,
Woo!
friends.
that it isn't that quirky? Ironic.
Convenient.
Woo.
Woo.
Interesting.
So you all arrive here. Yeah, you can. Those of you who can place your tokens in the on the either the bottom or just wherever you want to sit. Um,
Oh, I forgot how to do
eh,
that.
it's all right. I'll pull your token down for you. You click and drag,
Oh, that's right.
and you guys see Cataris right here.
Bro, where'd I go?
I don't know what's going on, but I want to sit next to my tooth buddy.
I dropped
Dude,
my token, but I don't know where I've gone.
uh, try shopping it again.
Where's Cataris?
He is right here.
Oh, okay, got it. I'm gonna sit on the other side.
Aurora put token is where I was going to place mine, so maybe I'm just like we can't both be on the same one, right?
No, unless you want to sit on my
mean,
lap.
No, I just mean like our tokens couldn't be layered on top of each other, right?
I mean, you physically can. It would be yeah. It would just
I
be
may just be
one of you
under
would
her.
one of you would be layered over the other. So don't forget where you are.
That's what I mean. No, I
Mm,
guess not.
mm.
Dude.
So once Cataris sees you all walk in, he goes, "Hey, look at this! This is so we keep meeting up. This is so cool. Nice to meet up with more friends. Oh, I guys, I've someone to introduce you to, Rosie." And you see there is a woman uh, in front of the seat next to him who's kind of just writing her notebook, and he'll go, Rosie. And she will go, oh, hi, hey, Cataris, what's up? Like, these are the friends I was telling you about. And she'll look at you all and say, oh, hello. So just for reference, this you see a gnome in a very oversized kind of like trench coat, and who is very excited to see you all. She like gets out of her seat and like would walk up, and if you let her, she'd want to shake your hand.
Your hand.
Hello, my name is Rosie Minfinpip, but you can call me Rosie. All my friends call me Rosie, unless you want to call me Rosie Minfinpip. Which if you do, uh, I prefer not to. So please call me Rosie.
I'm Ella.
Uh,
Cat's my tooth buddy.
You're the tooth buddy. Hey, look at that, a fellow gnome, Cataris. You love making friends with gnomes, don't you? Cataris goes, oh, it just kind of happened that way.
Have a thing for the small ones, do you?
Oh, oh, that's. He whispers to Cataris. Is that the intense lady?
The intense lady.
Maybe he just likes feeling tall.
What? What?
He
Uh, uh, I don't know how to feel about that, but I'm glad you're all here. Uh,
doesn't
yeah,
comment
this is
on being called the intense, calling me the intense lady right there.
no, he just doesn't. He this is Rosie, and like I said, and also she is a part of my the LARPing guild. Like yes, I exclusively only and will never not play monsters. I play all kinds of them. I play I play I play abalots. I play werewolves. I play like big slots. I play owl bears. The whole bunch, the whole 9 yards. I just love them. It's just so cool. I love tearing people to shreds in a game, of course, in a game.
In a game,
As
Yeah,
long as I get the
yeah,
bones, tooth buddy.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I see why Cataris likes you all. It's awesome.
Interesting. Where is uh
Yes.
Airlay
Where's
and
she?
all this?
She's sitting on the other side of the room, dreading that there's another puppy dog in the group and isn't mentally prepared.
Oh God! Wait, there's two puppy dogs.
There's two puppy dogs.
Oh,
The side characters.
Rosie. Rosie's not a. She's like.
I
I
wouldn't
want to
call
say
her a
she's like
puppy dog.
technically.
She's like a
You.
Rottweiler.
It was
Yeah.
her excitement of like
Yeah.
high and wanting
Oh,
to
the
come up and shake
Chihuahua.
everyone's hands.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. She's quick. She's definitely quick. She speaks so fast. She kind of like almost like rolls over her sentences. But she's far more confident than old Caterus here. You tell, very boisterous. But
So
yeah,
Can you place
yeah.
my token on the row next to Aurora?
Yes, I can.
If it'll let you.
Hmm. So, just to describe the other students in the room, uh, Aurora, Ray, behind you, you two see a massive treant. He's got to be at least 10 feet tall. Talking to an owlin, and they seem to be having a pleasant conversation. You all see a fire genasi over here, kind of just uh inexplicably doing sit-ups. And then next to him, you see. Oh my God, what I always get the names wrong. I got it. Hold on, let me. That's a loxodon, which, though you know, those are bipedal elephants.
I love
Uh,
elephants.
mm-hmm. Yeah, he is adorned in lots of gold, and he's just writing down something.
Can I listen in on the two behind us conversation?
Oh yeah, yeah, you can. Are you trying to do it stealthily, or you don't?
I'm not
Okay,
gonna like blatantly stare at them, no.
okay. Uh, here, you guys ready to talk? Me to talk to myself again?
Heck yeah.
Go for it.
Um, yeah, yes, Shivadri. I'm wondering if wondering what our teacher's going to be like. And the Treant kind of says, and the Elm responds, "Oh well, whoever they are, who there are, Mel, I'm sure they'll be all right. You know, I mean, plus, if you require any addition, if you got anything help, I'm here for you." It's, oh yes, Shivadri, that'd be really but freaking cool. 'Cause- and you see her kind of smile when you have a feeling he was about to drop a bad word, and he instinctively stopped himself, and she puts like a beat, like one of her talons up, to do a thumbs up as best she can, because she doesn't have a thumb. Mm.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. And compared to the cool, calm, and collected Owlin behind you, this Owlin up at the top left is currently sniffing something on the table and looks completely disheveled, like he hasn't slept in days.
It's Coke. It's gotta be Coke.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
Mm-hmm.
Imagine
druggie.
it not being
Right.
Coke.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like sugar or something.
Uh, he seems to
And
be muttering something to himself and laughing afterwards. Mhm.
I think we
Definitely
may
Coke.
want to stay away from that one.
I think he seems like a rather fun piece of work over there.
And yeah, and his wingspan. Shivadri is kind of like small. Jab, yes, is his name. He's huge. He's a big owlin, big and proud. And
Oh,
the human lady in front of you, Lerle, she is actually sitting crisscross applesauce on the chair and just like really ready. Uh,
Can I? I'm also sitting crisscross applesauce. That's
Mm.
and I like to sit in the middle of my row because my wings. I don't want people around me.
You oh, speaking of, you see students try to sit next to you, but they see your wingspan and they kind of get the idea that it's taken. Oh, by the way, I should also say these are like levels. So like Mel is on the highest, and Aurora and Ray, you're like on the third highest, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Mel makes sense for Mel because he's a giant. Well, not a giant, but he's like 10 feet
Would
tall.
block the entire front.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah. You guys are waiting. Oh, go
Ray
ahead.
is like sitting in the chair with one of her knees up, her foot in it,
Hmm.
twirling a pencil in one hand.
God.
So sitting. By sitting.
Huh? Say it again.
Gremlin by sitting.
Yep. Gremlin bisitting, exactly.
God.
It's the energy
My
she
kid,
gives.
my character is 100% sitting like L from Death Note.
Oh yeah, I
Fetal
get it.
position
I
in
get
the
that vibe.
chair.
Yes.
Uh,
Was that just so
Caterus
you could
next
see
to
over the
you.
desk?
100% it would be.
Mm. Caterus has like his crutch lean against the table, and you see him. He's the type to like constantly tap his feet. So he's just doing that a lot. But it's quiet. You just see him moving his leg a lot. Uh,
Anxiously
and
waiting for anything?
almost like he's wagging his tail.
Yep, exactly.
Telling
Do you
you,
say
he's
that
a
to him?
puppy.
It's are you saying that to him?
Yeah.
Uh, well, yeah. I'm just waiting for the class to start. Just you know. And then as soon as he says that, you guys see a a pretty uh well dressed elf kind of come into the room with a backpack and all that, and he looks about your age. Uh, you see him kind of like walk past you all, look around the desks, and you see him like poke around here and all that, and then you see him kind of go past you all and go up to the desk, and you see him kind of put his belongings down, like muttering to himself. What is the? Oh, I don't know. What would the fire genasi in the back kind of says, hey, yes, hey, uh, if you're lost, I could always make room for you over here. And he goes, oh, sorry, no, that's fine. I believe this is where the instructor sits. I think. Keep in mind, this guy looks really young. Like he's an elf, but he looks really young. And
Whoa.
I should also say, it looks for he has elven features, but he also seemingly has like long fingers, almost akin to like a fish, and he's like nearly translucent. And here I'll reveal him to the world.
He's like stumbling around up at the desk, I lean over to Aurora and just go, well, this class ought to be interesting.
Mhm. And just to make the token bigger, this is him. He has like a full cape as well, very much aquatic looking kind of like attire. Uh,
Hmm.
he mm, he kind of puts his stuff down, walks up to the podium, goes, uh, hello class, hello. Um, my name is well, I'm Andildari O'Learid. I will accept Instructor O'Learid, but I prefer to have a more um a friendlier relationship with my students. So Professor Andy will also suffice. Actually, instructor. Actually, I haven't acquired my tenure yet. Um, welcome to Basic Magical Auras. How are we all feeling today? I know it's really early. You seem kind of like nervously, kind of like clicking his pen.
And I look at him and ask, like, I'm gonna ask him. Actually, I am going to ask him. Is this your first class teaching?
Yeah, actually, it is actually. I am very much uh fresh out of here, I guess. After I acquired my 12th PhD, I guess I decided I wanted to teach. So here I am. Oh, and I suppose a lot of these have icebreakers. So yeah, here we go. Like I said, my name is Andildare Olirid. I am about 23 summers old. I really like water and the ocean. As where I'm from, I am from the ocean. Well, specifically an underwater kingdom. And I like magic.
Like Atlantis?
Yes, just like Atlantis. Yep, yep. But far more semi-advanced. Well, I guess not. Well, Atlantis wasn't as isn't advanced as us. But yes, like Atlantis. But don't worry, I won't have you all do kind of just like chucks his pen over to the table. I won't have you do any of the awkward getting ice breaking stuff. I know that's kind of awkward for you all, so get straight to the point. This is basic magical auras. We This class is meant to cover the fundamentals of Arcana and Psionic disciplines, while also assisting students with a better perspective of the colleges of Strixhaven, as well as which classes of magic suit them best. Um, in fact, here you go. And you see him grab a bundle of papers and magically kind of just chuck them all in the air, and they all kind of just like as you feel like a massive gust of wind hit the room as all these papers kind of just land right in front of you. And in front of you is the syllabus, essentially. Um,
Well,
I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot, but this is mostly just what we'll be going over and during our first few semesters here together. Um, I will I will usually I start by describing very briefly the the colleges of Strixhaven, because this is supposed to be a beginning course, and as well as the multiple schools of magic. Divination, abjuration, conjuration, necromancy, and so forth, so forth. I've been known to dabble into all of them, so I like to think I have a general idea of of uh of these schools. I will say, is there any questions? Uh, and when he says that, this human up front, who's been crisscross applesauce, immediately shoots her hand straight up. Oh,
well, I
oh,
think we may have found teacher's pet. I whispered to Aurora, since she's right next to me.
I was about to call her a nerd, and I was like, that seems like my character wouldn't do that. That's me.
Don't worry, I got you.
um, yes, you, ma'am. Hello. Yes, she says, hello, my name is Lorene. I was wondering, do you think?" And she kind of just like starts like going on a small tangent, essentially about the certain schools of magic, and all that. And you see Andy kind of just like he smiles a bit. In fact, tell you what, those who want can roll insight. on Andy if you
I will.
on
I will.
I
noticing.
would totally
All right.
want to do it too.
100%.
Alright. Inside.
Wait, how do you do that again? Oh, frick.
Just
Forgot
go
how
to
to
your
do
character sheet. Go to your character sheet and click
it.
Insight.
Okay.
Nice. 15. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Because right,
shit.
this is a D&D game. Reroll things sometimes.
I
This is
didn't do
how
very
we
Uh,
well.
roll. Whoa, 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 whoa.
That was bad.
Aurora, do you want to roll for Insight or you don't have to if you
Yeah,
don't want to.
I was trying to find it.
It's there. Just like
No,
you'll
I
find
know.
on your sheet. Yeah. But hmm, I have a big thing of water here next to me. Let's see. Okay.
ooh.
Oh, Ray, Aurora. This the smile starts off like genuine, and then the longer it goes, you see him start to. He looks very uncomfortable. After about 2 minutes, he goes, "I appreciate your enthusiasm. Trust me, I really, really do. But we will get to those. Trust me. Trust me. Again, I really appreciate your enthusiasm." And Lorene kind of just she kind of like strains her back up a bit and gives like a smile and she nods.
Well, their
Um,
interactions ought to be enough entertainment for us. At least maybe then we won't fall asleep.
does anyone else have any questions?
I think
The
it'll be yet to be determined.
the the Loxodon kind of raises one of his hands. He goes, "Yes. Oh, hello. My name's Rampart Instructor, and I gotta say, your choice of attire is very majestic, good sir." He sits down. Uh, oh, thank you.
Well, that
Wait, who
wasn't
was that again?
pretentious in the slightest.
The Loxodon, the elephant in the back of the room, he
Gotcha.
complimented his attire.
The one that's shrouded in gold.
Gold. Yeah.
Mm.
I lean
Also,
over to
shout.
Kat and giggle the word magnificent. I'm like,
Yeah. Oh, I should say he's also covered in gold and what also seems to be military regalia. At
Hmm.
least you figured it seems like militaristic.
not
All
the
right.
military.
Mm. With that, for the next, if there are no other questions, for the next hour, for the next like 30, 45 minutes, Andy kind of he reads off the syllabus. It's pretty light on homework assignments. It's mostly just based on the class participation as well as some tests. Very simple stuff.
Can Erle is has her head down and is kind of taking a snooze from being woken up so early for the reading of a
Oh, you're taking.
syllabus she could have read on her own.
Uh-huh. Oh, you're taking a nap in class.
Yeah.
All right, roll stealth to not get caught.
Oh,
All right. I'll do it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
lose. I know it. Oh my god. Stealth. Oh my god, it's awful.
You ever know?
It's mid.
That's
It's
not.
mid.
That's not
It's mid.
horrible. During the during the middle of instruction as well explaining the syllabus, you you sleep too. Why you shouldn't you
Cat,
sleep
you
right now?
taking a snooze?
I was before she said it, I was gonna say the same thing because I've been up literally all night. So
Uh,
this is when I was starting to fall asleep.
what?
Very still.
Well, I don't know how
Well,
well that's gonna work out for you.
yeah. During the instructions, you all see Andy kind of like naturally start forming magic out of his hands, almost explaining what it is. And he says, "Oh, this is typically a light. This is like a think of it as like a. This is more of a like kind of like alarm-ish kind of a spell. It's very simple. In fact, I'm going to use it to help our classmates kind of wake up a little bit.
Does
And we'll
I
do.
can I do like a perception check and like see if I catch on so I can lean away from Aurora?
Uh, I mean, are you paying attention to him? I mean, it's pretty.
I'm
It is
paying
pretty obvious.
attention. She's paying attention.
I mean, it's
She's
pretty obvious. I
she's
mean,
pretty
he
obvious.
explains. He explains that only they will hear it.
Oh,
So you won't.
that's
You
not
won't
what I'm
definitely realize.
concerned about. I just subtly move to the side.
Okay.
Give her some
So
space.
the two of you,
Idea.
you feel you hear this slight kind of alarm noise ring in your ears, and all of a sudden, you all feel pretty decently energized. And he says, "Are you two okay?"
What? Oh, yeah, totally. So, two tests you were saying, right? I'm just gonna pretend that I was awake that whole time and that you did not catch me.
Mm, okay. See, I just want to, you know, I mean, if you want to sleep, that is fine. It's just, this isn't important. Um, that's why this is only a one-time thing here. I'll do that for you. So, all right. Well, anyway,
Well, that
and
was
he goes on.
graceful. Ray kind of chuckles at
I
Aurora.
have no idea what you're talking about.
Hmm.
I'm sure.
And after about another 20 minutes, Andy says, "All right, well, that about covers it for today. I will see you all on the next time we meet, which should be Texas Watch the Thursday, maybe. I don't have to look at the schedule, but it's really nice meeting you all. Really nice meeting you all. Read over the syllabus so you know what we're talking about. And yeah, I'll see you all then. And you all definitely those of you front you definitely see Lorene walk up to Andy, and also she is tiny. I mean, she's taller than the gnome, but she's like 5'1".
Okay.
Oh, nice. I'm
Uh,
taller than her. Let's go.
and yeah, she just kind of goes up to him and starts talking to him. And yeah.
How do you think he escapes this one? Or
He
does he
won't.
at all? Aurora,
If there's a,
do you think we
Um,
should save him?
I think you might be upset with me for falling asleep in this class, but if you'd like to go ahead.
That is one option. I was just suggesting you could get some of your brownie points back.
Um, okay, we can give it a shot.
all right, so you two are gonna do that. Errole, and Ella, what are you guys doing?
Um,
I'm chatting with Kat.
Oh, nice. Yeah, anything in particular, or just like about the class?
Just about the class.
Wait, you can't
Yeah,
be
that
because
that
she's
an-
coming with me.
it's like that
no, I thought she was
Spencer
talking
Andy
to Cat,
Oh,
like
cataract.
Oh
Cataract,
yeah,
I was
like the
Cad
character.
sorry,
Yeah.
not Cat.
the
Cat.
character. I was like, what?
Cad.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I get tired of trying to say Catarus all the time, so
Tooth
He'll
friend.
I
nickname
think
is
at
now
this
Cat.
he'll say at a certain point I imagine he'll say, you can call me Cad too. That's fine.
What a
For the
cad.
most part, I think Ella's gonna end up calling him Tooth Buddy all the time.
Oh God.
It'll just
But yeah,
evolve into
he'll
Toothy.
Caterus will say that he seems to really enjoy all the material that's going to be discussed and all that. He seems pretty happy about the class, and Rosie concurs. And Jav, the owl at the front, is he stopped pecking the table, and as soon as he gets up to leave, he trips over the steps and falls. And he very quickly starts. He makes like a Looney Tune noise, and he like grabs all his belongings, and he like flies out of the room.
Literally?
Ella busts out laughing.
Like in the span of like 2 seconds, he goes, "Oh shit! Oh, bummer, dude!" And he just bolts.
I kind of want to follow him because I wanted to go
Ella
talk to him.
Ella bursts out laughing.
The fire ganassi also bursts out laughing. He goes, "Jav, are you okay? Holy shit! You okay, buddy? He's gone. He's weird, but I love him. Funny guy. But you're going after Jav?
Yeah, I kind of want to because I wanted to talk to him because of his large wingspan. I wanted to like
Oof.
ask him stuff.
That wingspan.
Oh, you want to compare wing sizes?
Yeah.
You know what they say about large wingspans?
Oh yeah.
Oh, oh.
You have to wear
Well,
really
all
big
right,
sweaters.
right.
You
But all right.
have
Well,
to cut holes in your sweaters.
let's see what Ray and Aurora are gonna do here. So what do you two plan to do?
This is all Ray's plan. I'm
This
literally
is.
just following behind.
You to tag
I'm
along?
trying to help you get points so that you can make
Oh,
up
I'm
for
not. I
falling
didn't say this is
asleep.
my character. I'm saying as me.
Oh, I
I'm
know.
just like
That's what
following
that's
behind.
what Ray's doing. So
All
Okay.
right, go for it.
Ray like makes a paper airplane from the syllabus because she's already got it like memorized and written down, and just throws it up at the
This is your
teacher.
plan?
Yep.
Oh
Don't
my
leave
god.
me
Who
in
you gonna throw?
charge. I'm a rogue.
Who you thro- who you throwing it at?
The teacher.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
just hide my
like
head like under
I'm
the
gonna
desk so
make it
I'm
look like I wasn't throwing it at him. I was just throwing it, but I'm aiming for him.
Okay, okay, all right. So you're aiming in like his general vicinity.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to see if he sees this coming. Okay, so he is discussing something with Lorene, and it seems to be going okay. And during the conversation, you see him kind of summon with his hands, kind of pushes out a glove, like kind of it comes out of his hand, and the glove extends out of his hand, and the hand catches piece of paper in the air.
Well, isn't
And
that interesting?
he grabs he grabs it and he goes, "Excuse me, Lorraine," and he goes, "Who threw this? I don't
I'm like
mean
hiding
to
under the
play,
desk
right?"
entirely.
I just sit there and pretend like I haven't done anything.
Mhm.
Except in his mind, you're the
Except
only
I
person there.
stealthily steal Aurora's syllabus.
That's messed up.
Wow.
So are you all right? So are you trying to steal her syllabus?
Yeah, I take her syllabus so it looks like I still have one.
Are you trying to make it seem like she threw it?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Tell you what. Roll sleight of hand, and then Andy is going to roll insight. That's not bad.
It's
It's mid.
not terrible.
Just
It's
kidding.
mid. It's mid.
Andy kind of looks at he looks at the two of you over there, and he seems a little kind of like he squints his eyes a bit, he doesn't know exactly, but he has a feeling that that table over there might be the source of it. He goes, "Do you two have any questions regarding?" He pulls out the page 78 of the syllabus.
Only as to why
78
there's
pages in the
so many
syllabus.
pages of it.
That's
I
what I'm
wouldn't.
telling you. That's why I fell asleep, dog. Oh my god.
I'll
we won't
pop
be
up
getting
and
we
pretend
won't
I was just picking something up and be like, "What? Absolutely, no, absolutely. Have a great
no
day.
wait
Bye," and like run out of
because
class.
uh, okay, because we won't be getting to that subject for at least about a few months. Oh, okay.
At this point, Ray then
Bye.
walks up to the teacher where he is
Uh,
and takes the paper and goes, just to make sure she has all of her syllabus, of course.
oh, that was her. Huh?
And
They
then I'd turn
This
to
is the way
like
to
go
earn me
back to
more
the
brownie
desk.
points. That's best.
that was a Mrs. Aurora, I believe, right?
Aurora, yes.
Yes. Oh,
Don't worry, she's
I'm
normally
not.
very sweet. We were only up much too early this morning because of
No,
some interesting
that
characters yesterday.
no, that's fine. I mean, I'm not upset. I'm not upset that they fell asleep. I mean, I'm not gonna like take any points away for you sleeping. I mean, that's your business. But it's more like an everyone gets one wake up kind of deal. If she wants to sleep, that's fine. If she wants to pay attention, that's up to her. I'm not upset.
As they say, you can lead animals to water. You can't force them to drink. And
Mm-hmm.
she like reaches her hand out for the page.
He he definitely gives it to you. And he goes, well, do you have any questions?
Mm, I'm sure I'll find answers eventually.
Mm. I'm assuming so because I mean, I believe this is yours. Oh, I marked all these pages, all these syllabuses individually.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
she tries to play it off. She's like
Mm-hmm.
she's like I know.
Okay, well, tell you what, Mrs. Ray, you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next period or next whenever we see each other.
So she takes it and goes, "I'll think of you until then." And like grabs her stuff and walks out. Goes after Aurora.
uh, all right, all right, Arale.
Hi.
So, are you? So this guy's going fast. Would you like to fly up and catch him? Up to him?
Yes.
All right.
Use
So
those
you're
wings,
flying
baby.
side. You're flying side to side next to him.
Okay. Um, I so I am next to him then, right?
Yes.
You're saying.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm next to him and I turn towards him and I look at him and I say, hold on, wait.
Go ahead.
In a hefty, out of breath fashion. She says, would you slow would you slow down, please? I'm trying to catch up to you and you're going too fast for me.
What? I can't hear you. Sorry.
Slow down, please.
What? I can't. I can't hear you. I can't hear. And he just collides face first into a tree. Oh, oh, ow.
She
Oh.
rushes to him in a laughing, very much laughing manner. And she asks, are you okay? I didn't mean to startle you. I really didn't mean to do that to you.
He also starts laughing. Oh no. No, it was good. That was good. That was good. Oh, sorry. Ow. He's just kind of brushing the trees off him. And in his path, you see multiple students who are looking at him with like a very sour like, what the hell, dude? Because he definitely bumped into several students on his way out. Gosh. Yeah. Oh man. Oh man. I kind of took a tumble there, huh? uh. Wow. Those are big wings.
Not as big as yours, clearly. They're
Uh.
quite small in comparison.
No, they're really cool. They're really cool. They're like bat like. That's awesome.
I wanted to catch up to you because there's not a lot of kids around here with wings like me or around.
I agree. I don't really see a lot of people with wings here either. So, what should we like form a wing club or something?
Not necessarily a club, just, you know, a, a kinship of some sort, just to, since we're new here, it'd be nice to have some friends around and
Some friends, she says. Ayo.
Uh, I have a question for you. I have a question for you. I never got your name. Uh, I, and he kind of spins around. I am Javanish Stout Claw, but you can call me Jav or Javanish.
Jav.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Erele Svein. Just wanted to.
Arelay Spain rolls up the tongue very well, or what gets rolls up the beak.
Jesus.
You're fucking
Oh
I like how
no.
you, huh?
So,
laughing.
uh, yeah, you could thank my parents for that, I guess.
Yeah, it's got a nice alliteration to it.
But I definitely wanted to catch up with you and talk to you before you officially left because I knew you flew out of there so fast after you tripped on the stairs.
Oh yeah. I mean, it happens sometimes. It happens sometimes. It's I usually catch myself. I usually catch myself. It's not really good. But yeah. Um, Nice to meet you.
Oh, also, I wanted to ask,
Yeah.
there was some stuff on your table. Was that food or was that something else that you were doing?
Oh, I was pecking the table because I was bored.
Was it just like dust from the table?
Are you saying I do drugs?
No, just just
Well, that's what it
wondering.
implies.
I mean, if you do
I mean,
drugs, I mean, I'm not gonna stop you.
Sometimes I like to, I don't know, drink a bit more, more soda than usual. Actually, would you like one of these? And he pulls out an energy drink. It really fire me up. Uh, really fire me up. Like when I'm training and all that. I play silk ball. Do you know what silk ball is?
No.
Oh, it is so much fun. It's like a really cool, like a competitive game. It's awesome. If you're big on like athletics and like extracurricular stuff, you could do that. Yeah, if you want. I mean, I don't know what you're into. Uh, Also,
Uh,
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I don't mean to call it short, but I actually have a shift to go to. I work. I have a job.
oh, where do you work?
I work at the Bosun Tavern. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh when I tell you what I do.
What do you do?
I'm a server.
You're a server.
Yes. And before you ask, yes, that's how I bring out food. But hey, I've never dropped anything once. Okay, okay, that's not true. I never dropped anything twice. Uh, I have never dropped anything more than 7 times per shift.
Per shift?
Yes.
That's a lot of stuff that you've dropped.
Actually, it's not. Actually, technically, it's really not. I know Manny, my friend. Well, he's the only cook. He gets really upset with me about it. Especially when I will launch myself through the kitchen window to get the food. He told me not to do that. That I could just go to the door like like a normal person. But I got the wings. And he doesn't. He's just a big old giant. He's just like super broody and all that stuff. So
Okay, well,
fuck.
I I
That's,
won't
that's
keep you any longer, but I'll take the energy drink, and I think you should definitely not drink so much that you're drinking right now. But I'll take it, and
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, one of those.
you've got it. Just
Ugh.
whichever one.
Wonderful, 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 wonderful. We should talk more. You seem really cool, chill, and I mean, you got the wings too. It's pretty freaking awesome. Oh, all right. I'm sorry. I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye. She
He
waved.
starts. He will turn around and wave back, and on the way, he will hit his head on a street light, and then recover and then fly away.
That definitely hurt. He's gonna feel that later.
I'm fine. Oh. All right, that's Jack.
Peepa, where are you?
Huh?
Last I checked, Ella was just talking to Kat about the class stuff, which I suppose they should really get going for the next class at this point.
Okay.
Okay.
How
And
does Ray feel about being caught?
about being caught? Oh
Yeah.
man. She is internally flustered slightly purely because she didn't check. She's like, "Damn, I should have checked. I definitely should have checked that. That would have been so obvious."
You're like, God, it's a rookie mistake.
It's such a rookie move. What would your father say?
He's like, oh.
You're doing great. All right. So
Uh,
where are we? Who's our lead off here?
Oh, I did.
Where's
it'll be
Aurora? That's my question because I chased after her.
that's a good question. Aurora,
Well,
where'd
the
you run
last
off
thing
to?
I did was run away when you Oh, I
Where'd you
just.
run off to?
Where are we supposed to be next in the schedule?
Um, in 15 minutes, you have magical physiologies.
Well, I was just gonna run out. Actually, you know what? I run out and I was right outside the classroom watching the events unfold.
It's like peeking your head in the door.
Yeah.
Mm.
But when I find her outside of the classroom, I tell her, "Well, you don't need to be worried about him thinking I did that."
Was that your plan on getting me brownie points with him?
Listen, you get what the effort you put in is. You hide under the desk and, things happen.
I guess that's fair. Aurora's a little sheltered initiative, so this is
Yeah.
like a big personality for her.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
No, I feel that.
worry.
I'll feel that. I mean, I remember when I went from like charter schools to like a public high school, and I was like, oh God, this is huge.
Yep.
Well, you don't need to worry.
So he hates me now?
No.
Does he hate me now? Oh God, does he hate me now?
No. He knows I threw it.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, I mean, that sucks.
Don't worry. It was more of a test of skill than anything else.
Totally, totally.
Well,
And
your
she,
airplane making skills are fantastic.
she has, slightly crumpled the airplane in her hand after she left the room.
Aw.
So, what
Sad
class
time.
do you have next?
Um, I'm not sure actually. Which one's
Magical
that?
Magic.
physiologies.
Magical physiology. Is that the one that we all have together? Yeah.
Yep.
Eh,
Magical physiologies.
Well, we're going to the same place. There's time. Do you want to get coffee before we go to the next one? Maybe you won't upset the teacher by dozing off?
That sounds probably a good idea. Um, I was
Mm.
awake all night. I I was just I was painting, and sometimes I just lose track of time.
Happens to the best of us. A good book can do that.
Well,
Certainly.
thankfully for you all, the Fire Jolt Cafe is right nearby.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna go have some coffee.
Some
All right.
coffee.
So like I mentioned
Coffee.
before, so there are two restaurants basically in Strixhaven: the Fire Jolt Cafe and the Bozen Tavern. The Bozen Tavern is like your typical kind of like medieval tavernish restaurant. The Fire Jolt Cafe is like a Starbucks,
We'll just go to the Starbucks.
basically. Yes, it's very preppy, very hip, and all that stuff. So yeah, you both head to the Starbucks, basically.
Yeah, the one that you said was close by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So very quickly for you, Ella, when I imagine you're talking to Caterus when while you're leaving the place, the room, the classroom, uh, if you are, he'll say, "Oh yeah, um, hate to cut and run, but actually I'm gonna be help setting up. I don't know if they told you, but there's actually gonna be a a big old club thing soon for the freshmen. A big old like place where people get to meet and see all the extracurricular clubs. So I gotta go set up that for my clubs. Well, clubs I say plural because I'm in two of them. Yeah, you should totally come, Ella, if you want.
Make no promises.
Okay, well you don't have to. And Rosie chimes in. You totally should. I'm just saying, it'd be cool.
Again, I'll look, but I don't make any promises. We should really get
Okay.
to our next classes. Well, I should get to my next class.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ella, of course. We'll be going on for until about like 5 o'clock. So that time. I'll see you.
Bye
And
bye.
he'll give you like another like high five. And
Where
yeah.
do you go
All
from
right.
there, Ella? Did you run off to your class?
Yes,
Oh wow, you're gonna be there really. You're gonna be like really early.
that seems on
Uh,
par.
all right. So let's start off first. So the Fire Jolt Cafe. Pull this. Let me pull this place up because it's actually got a lot of cool stuff that. Sorry, here. Let me.
You're good.
Where did I? How? Where? Uh, ooh, ugh. All right. So the Fire Jolt Cafe. Uh, like I said, very preppy, very peppery. It's very comfortable. It's the most popular place in Strixhaven to grab tea or coffee or just chat or study. The interior is like very clean and well lit. The walls are decorated with like really funish cartoon scenes animated by permanent illusion magic. You see like a jovial frog with a wizard's hat stirring a cauldron, a trio of lightning bolts kind of with grinning faces and all that stuff. Yeah, and you walk up to the barista station, and there is a an elf there, and he looks to you all and he says, "Oh, well, hello. What can I get you?"
What does he look like?
He is pretty much like almost like you're kind of like almost a bit more of like your typical kind of like hipsterish kind of like barista. He's got like nice kind of like long hair. He's got like a sleeve tattoo in his left hand.
Oh, damn.
Uh, yeah.
Mox's cup of tea.
Pretty long ears. Uh,
Long
in
ears.
in the
Nice.
inside.
You know what they say about long ears.
You gotta adjust your
Uh,
hats.
yeah,
Poke
just
holes
your
in
hat.
'em.
That'd be really uncomfortable.
Yep.
He says, "Oh, it's like, oh, hello. What can I do you for?"
Well, not much.
Mm-hmm.
um, what
Oh,
would you recommend? I'm so glad you caught that.
yeah. Did you wait? Did you send the photo of the cafe, or did you? You mentioned I'm gonna
Oh, yeah,
pull up a
I'll
picture.
send you the map. There's a map.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why not?
It's in black and white, but
That's
I
okay.
got a cool one. I'm going up soon. But for now, you get this.
Wow, so hip, so cool.
Yes, black
So
and white.
hip, so cool.
A lot of lines.
I'm gonna get her after
Hmm.
school.
He's right next to him is a another elf who's kind of managing another customer right now. And if you look behind him, yes, these are in fact four frogs that are kind of just hanging out as well as just being prepped by the students for something.
What?
Not like cooked, I should say. They're not eating the frogs.
Not cooked frogs.
Uh,
Got it.
Okay, that doesn't seem
he says,
very sanitary.
well, I mean, we sell coffee and tea, but I can make nearly any form of any nearly kind of coffee or tea you want. Uh, well, but we do have our fire jolt latte.
What's that?
It is a typical latte, but imbued with fire magic.
Yeah, I'll take one of those.
Okay. And he looks to you, right, and he goes, "How about you, miss?
Hmm. Do you have something bold and smooth?
Bold and smooth."
She
Um,
like tilts her head to the side and her hair kind of flutters and she smirks at him slightly.
oh my God. Um, well, I guess it depends what you mean by bold and smooth. Well, we typically got like I said, a nice collections of coffees and teas, like iced tea, green tea. I could whatever kind of combination of coffee I could totally brew for you right here.
What is I need to know
And
his
also,
reaction to her attempts at flirting. Hold on.
no, he sees it. He's just trying to trying to get past it. Like he's trying not to get too flustered on the job. He goes,
How
well,
far do I want to take this?
It's like when I say, "Oh man, Mox," that's how he is right now.
uh,
Hmm. What is he? Can you give me a what he looks like again?
He's an elf with like nice long hair. He's got a tattoo sleeve on his like left arm. Other,
Does he have like a unique coloring? I ask because I know he's like an elf, but
he's pretty pale for an elf. He's pretty pale.
okay.
Mm. Oh, and his hair is red.
Red,
Mm-hmm.
got it. Maybe you could find me just a dark roast with a little bit of milk and maybe cinnamon.
Oh, you're a cinnamon lady, huh?
I'll take my spice where I find it.
Oh man.
Well, I will. Well, I will say you have excellent taste.
Oh man,
Mm,
get a room already.
I was waiting for you to say, Mox. I was waiting for you to be like, I could be your lady.
no, no, no.
God.
I wouldn't go that
Man.
far. No. She's not that bold. It's all underlying. So
Got you.
she just looks at him and goes, "Well, maybe we have something in common."
Maybe we do. And he's brewing it in front of you. And for you, Aurora, he goes, all right, so for this, it's gonna take me a second. Hold on. And you see his left tattoo one part start to like glow as little specks of fire kind of like arise out from it and like swirls it into the drink. And he like
Ooh.
shakes it a bit.
Real blood, sweat,
All
and
Oh,
the
tears.
drinks.
oh yeah,
Yep.
Alina told me that one. And that's her over there. And she kind of like does a wave. How'd it come out, man? I don't know. You didn't taste it yet.
A drink and a show.
Mm,
I will taste it.
it's pretty fucking
Wait,
good.
where did he put the where did you say he got the fire from?
It
Or
came
the
out of his
magic from?
tattoo.
It came out
It
of his
literally came out of
tattoo.
his tattoo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. That
Well,
is
you have a
badass,
feeling
but
it didn't,
also
but he made a show of it.
I see.
Mm.
Well, I never thought a tattoo could taste good, but this is fantastic. Thank you.
Well, yes. You're welcome. I I plan to go into Prismari, so that's how it goes. Art kids and all that.
That's that's that explains why your tattoos are so nice. I'm also a Prismari student.
Ray
Oh,
like
Or
leans over to her
bound to be.
and goes, "Clearly you haven't tasted the right tattoos."
She
Oh
blushes
shit!
furiously at you saying that, or Ray saying that.
my God, you all are just like hitting in front of this poor dude right in front of him.
Oh
No,
yeah.
I'm like blushing furiously and shocked at the silence at her saying that. I'm just like, well, maybe I'll see you in our classes then. Okay. She caught
Well,
me very off guard.
yeah, well, first, well, I mean, do you want? I know some people like their names on the cups. I can write your names on it if you want.
Sure.
Yeah,
So,
referring
Are you also gonna use your tattoo for that?
no, I have a marker. I mean,
Uh,
I could if you want. I know some ink. I know some inkomancy.
Oh
Aileen is
my
like,
god.
dude, stop showing off for 2 seconds.
Well, maybe he can
First,
help us
sorry.
out with our exams in incumancy later.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
yes.
So raunchy.
Not
Anyways,
raunchy. Listen.
this is
You
That
undertaken.
is
dude.
not
I
what
think
that
she
is.
just wants
Please
academic
let him
help.
know
I don't know
that's
what you're
not what
talking
that
about.
is.
Totally.
Yeah.
All right. So he will
Raunchy,
say
dude.
oh, also his name tag says Philavandril.
Philip
Philavandrel.
Andrew?
It's such a long name. You can
This
call
is
him Phil.
Jesus. No, he can't be named Phil. Then I have to stop. I can't. Oh, I can't like him anymore when his name is Philip Vandrel.
Mm.
Philip
Hey, Philavandril's a nice
Well,
name.
Call him Van.
I was like, oh, my friends
Yeah,
call me
we'll go with that.
Phil because I guess no one can stop calling me Phil. But
Drell? Drell's better.
yeah, yeah.
well,
Anyway,
Drell,
so
I'm
my
sure you'll live up to the name someday. And she takes
thank
the
you.
coffee from him and like goes to start walking towards
No.
class.
I guess she doesn't want
Well,
her name on it.
No.
All right. Well,
If you
do
want
you
my
want to tell
name,
us more?
ask for more detail.
Well, I was just gonna ask if you want your name on your drink.
Hmm.
I'll grab mine. Sorry about her. She doesn't get out a lot. I grab my drink and leave after her too.
Mm. Well, you have a good day.
You too. See
Until
you in
next
our
time.
Prismari classes.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, tell you what. Now you think about it, you did see him in your history and magic and art class. He was
Ah,
kind of
that
familiar.
makes. Okay, I was gonna say I did. I guess I did recognize him. Okay.
Mm. All right.
I
So,
don't get out much. What do you mean I don't get out much? You're the one
You
that's
didn't hear me say this.
blushing.
You were walking away.
How do you know I didn't hear you?
I'm saying my character said it just as a guy. Like as.
man, I introduced one handsome barista. My God.
First of all, a handsome barista in real life could make me a coffee and I'd be elated. All right? Ray lives
Uh,
on coffee. It's her blood. This
uh,
was the mistake that was made.
uh,
He says.
hey, if it gets you back, back over there, I'm sure Joel wouldn't mind. Good for business and all that.
Mm,
Oh, by the way, it is one copper piece, but they give you like 15 gold pieces when you came here, so he'll give you some change.
okay.
Well, you guys left
Oh.
Are
without
we
fucking paying. Good job.
No,
We
we would have
definitely did.
paid before he made the drinks.
No,
They
no,
said it was
yeah,
like a
yeah.
Starbucks.
It just yeah.
Do we have somewhere to keep track of said gold that they gave us? Is that in our chart somewhere?
I'll put it in your sheets. That's the one thing I did forget. Your gold. I'll put it in your sheets later.
Okay, cool.
Make a mental note.
This one's
But
on the house. That's a new
yeah.
student.
Mm. But yeah, you guys got some coffee. Met a very pleasant looking elf. Um, and yeah, you guys had in the class.
Yeah, that's what we ran off because we only had 15 minutes, so
Yeah.
we ran
All
back to
right.
class.
Well, so
I don't know where the other two are though.
Errol, are you going straight to your class?
Yeah, after talking with Jav.
Yep.
Is it Jav? Okay, yeah.
Yep.
After talking with him, I realized how far we flew away, and I was flying back to class or walking back to class. Actually,
Flying would probably be better.
am I far? Am I really that far?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'll fly there.
All right, let's bring you all over. So, Ella, since you were the first one you mentioned heading over there, I'd say you got there first. Um, can you see the map?
Me?
Yes.
No.
No, not yet. That's what you. But once you get there, uh, it's like pretty empty. Actually, you're the first person in here, and the older gentleman, kind of sitting up front, he kind of like he almost gets spooked a little bit when he sees the door open, and he goes, "Oh, hello. Class doesn't start for another 10 minutes, but you're welcome to sit." And I will pull up his token so you all can see him.
Man, how come I really can't place a token?
I pick a seat, like on the edge of a row, but towards the middle.
Okay. Edge of the row towards the middle. Okay.
It's weird to see a regular looking person.
Yeah, he is a elderly kind of human. Not too elderly. He's like kind of like 50s ish.
He's just a
he's got
dude.
like a silver fox kind of look with some glasses.
Silver fox.
Are you
Oh
prepared for the
God.
shenanigans that's about to go
That's
down?
my kind of guy.
Oh my
I'm gonna
lord.
treat him like Vittorio Mox.
Oh man.
That's how I'm picturing it right now.
He
Hmm.
doesn't have any wings
Well,
though.
well,
Ugh.
he is tall, dark though. He's got like the black getup, and he's like reading something from his desk.
I sit down in my spot and I just start doodling different poisonous plants that I know into my notebook.
All right. So everyone here, to explain the kind of group bearing here. You guys recognize this guy?
Isn't he the actor dude?
Yeah, he was performing the monologue, and his team hated him because being a pretentious dick.
Mm-hmm.
Robert
Hey, will
Pattinson?
you put me in the back row
Robert
next to the pretty
Pattinson.
girl?
Um, this one,
Yes.
the goth girl.
Next to the pretty girl.
Yeah, I mean it's also next to
Mm.
Arle. Arle, sorry. Because for some reason it just
You.
simply will not let me put my token down.
It's all right. You walk up to her, and she is you kind of sitting down, of course, and you see her kind of playing with an instrument.
Nice.
Hmm. And she'll look at you, and by the way, yeah, she's got like all kinds of piercings, like septum piercing, like a got like a bit like a ring on her lower lip, some earrings, like super goth, super goth. Uh, she'll look to you and say, "Oh, hello."
Well,
She's not
hello
taken. Go
there.
ahead.
I'm glad you had space for me.
Raise type
Hmm.
again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What happened? Oh, raise that again.
That's what they said. Listen, she's
Uh,
equal opportunity.
uh, yeah, she's got. It seems like a bit of like a guitar, almost like acoustic guitar.
Well, what do
Like
you
she'll
have
explain
here?
something.
A fan of the arts?
Oh, well, uh, just this one. Just this one. Well, this and others. I play several instruments. How about you?
I'd love to hear you play sometime. Or maybe we can
Oh,
strum a duet.
oh, what do you play?
Harp, lute, guitar, all of
Oh,
the basics, as my mother would say.
interesting, interesting. Oh, your mother's a musician.
She likes to think of herself as something of the sort.
Hmm, I get that. I get that. I do. Well, uh, nice to meet you.
My
And she'll
name
like
is
put her.
Rafira.
Oh,
And
well,
yours?
you can call me Aurora.
Well, that'll be easy
That's
enough
right.
to remember.
Mm, that's right, Kat. I'm sorry. There's two Auroras.
Yeah, what the fuck? She stole my name.
So, well, she's like, oh, well, it's actually, well, I guess it's my stage name. Aurora Luna Winter Star is my stage name.
Luna, huh?
I know, it's a little dramatic, but I don't know. I can't. What can I say? I I know what I'm good at, and I know what I know what I'm destined to do, I suppose.
I do like someone with drive and passion.
Hmm. Do you? That's cool. If you're interested, I play at the Bows End Tavern every Wednesday night and weekend.
I'll have to swing by. Maybe we can have a
Mm-hmm.
drink on your break.
Yeah, we could. We could. That'd be nice.
What a flirt, dude.
Yeah.
I want you to know that this is happening right behind you. You can jump in at any
Oh,
point in time.
I hear it. I am listening.
Hmm.
So Ray drags her into the conversation. She goes, "What do you think, Erle? Are you down for the pub sometime?"
Um, I guess I could go one day.
Just
Oh,
seems
well,
that you might
any and
have a few
all
things
people are
in
welcome.
common.
Gosh. Are you sure? Are you sure Ray isn't a bard internally?
No barding here. She's too slick.
I mean, I don't know. Bards can be
Bards
pretty
follow
slick.
through. She's just flirting.
Oh.
Flirting to flirt.
Yep. That's it. She's flirting to
Yeah.
flirt. She's flirting to test out reactions.
Wow. Oh, wow. So you're a dick. You like flustering people.
Yep.
You're a dick.
But she's pretty, so she can get away with it.
True. That's true. That's like the ultimate rule in fiction. If they're pretty, anything is excusable. Like all red flags are gone.
Yep.
It's like a guy can be stalkerish, but if he's pretty, it's like, oh wow, I could fix him.
Pretty much.
Shit like
Well,
that.
it's like he's reading into the books that you have there, Mox.
Listen, my water bottle literally says morally gray is my favorite color.
Oh well. Anyway. Oh, okay. These two up front, they are kind of looking at each other, and they are both kind of like scowling at each other. These two up front,
Got
Okay.
and they're
it.
writing stuff, and there's a little bit of tension there, and he's like the human here is actually, are they both human? Let's see here. Yeah, they're both human. He's kind of just like looking at her like kind of like intensely as watching her, and then the woman here is kind of just like almost like taunting him like that.
I kind of just want to throw a paper at her, but that's so rude. I'm not going to do that.
Can we
Just to kind of.
are they just at a standoff? They're not like talking to each other?
Yeah, not a standoff pretty much. You get the idea. These two do not like each other. There's no enemies to lovers arc here. It's just enemies, just rivals.
Damn, I thought it was gonna be an enemy lovers arc.
I mean, I don't know. Game just started. We'll see. Um, and then there's another lady up here who seems just a normal, kind of gentle human being. You know, wow, I really did. I stacked this room with mostly humans, huh? Look at me. She seems kind of cool, calm and collected. The lady over here, though, uh, the dwarf, she is currently uh lifting up the chair that she was on and just like powerlifting it. It goes 67, 68, 69, 70. and just doing that. And then once she gets to 75, she like drops it and kind of flips herself back onto it. Also, she has gains. She's got some gains.
You got muscles.
Yes.
Some musculas.
Hmm. And with the cool introductions out the way, the professor up front says, "Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. I hope you're all doing well today. It's nice to see all these new fresh faces.
I
My
could
name
see
is
the
Professor
same.
Onyx. Yes, that's my last name.
What is it?
That wasn't my choice. Onyx.
Suits him so
Nice.
well.
Hmm.
My character perks
Uh,
up a little bit at his attention.
uh,
Attention, huh?
welcome to Magic Physiologies. Typically, this course is it's a beginner level course. It's to give students a better understanding of how magic moves in through reality and instrument of will, as well as provide a basic understanding of essential arcane plants and creatures. So yes, there will be dissection involved. They're already dead. Don't worry.
Ella's like vibrating in her seat.
I love that.
We might have to get seat
Just
belts for.
I'm I'm sorry. Could you do you mind slowing down? I can hear the vibration from here.
Sorry.
No, you're okay. You're okay. Just it's okay. Um, he kind of like adjusts his glasses. Yes. Just to give a brief introduction, like I said, I'm Professor Onyx. I have been teaching here for the last 20 years, as you can tell by the grays on my head. And unlike a lot of the pieces here, I have a bit of a fixed lifespan, being a human myself. Um, I'm hoping to teach here for the next maybe 15 years if my body will let me, but we'll see. And
You look
I
strong
find
enough.
uh well, thank you. I mostly in diet. Um, I but I spent most of my life teaching out my degree in Witherbloom, and I spent most of my life teaching there. But this year I decided to teach the general courses, and yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Can I throw a crumpled up paper behind me at Rafira, and it's a note that says mine.
Oh my God, guys, guys, you can't. You can't date your teacher.
I'm not trying to date the guy.
You just
Listen, we never said anything about dating the teachers.
I
oh my
never said
God.
anything about dating the
Oh my
guy.
God.
I'm
You.
Oh,
just
Practically asked.
saying.
this is
She's
so.
claiming eye
Yes,
candy,
it is.
okay?
It's just eye candy. We're all in college here, okay? I can look at the guy and say he's good looking.
No, you can, you can absolutely can do that. Just teasing you. I'm just joshing you.
So I threw the paper. I'm just letting you know. I threw the paper at.
All right. All right. Tell you what, you can do that, and I'm gonna let you roll for it because he does not care. He he does not care. He's been here too long.
What am I rolling?
No, you're rolling nothing because he doesn't care. He's
Oh,
been
let's
here.
go.
Yeah. I mean, don't have to worry about being stealthy. I mean, yeah, he doesn't matter to him.
Nice.
Uh, he kind of like claps his hands. All right. Yeah. So, like I said, we're mostly being taught the basics of like arcane fauna and flora. Um, Specifically, in the next 2 weeks, we'll be talking about the slotty, which I don't know if any of you have heard or seen what a slotty is. They're
No.
they are typically bipedal creatures. They're aberrations. They're known for their regenerative abilities, and we'll get to know all about them, like how red slatty use a gland on their claws to implant eggs in people.
Note to self: don't go to any bars here.
I would have to
No, no.
agree with you on that one.
We typically find them roaming around the Hedgemore Fog, which is the Witherbloom campus. But no,
Hey,
but
it's interesting.
mhm. Oh, the Fog. Have you not been to the? Do we have any Witherbloom students in this room?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, hello, hello. Yes, the Fog. It typically is quite the. I mean, all the campuses have dangerous quote unquote areas, but the Hedgemore Bog is where there legitimately is dangerous magical creatures, and the Slotty are account for among them. But with percent training, you can help easily scare them off as well as study them. They're kind of cravenly, per se. They're easily frightened. So you don't have to worry about. Hopefully, when this class is done, you don't have to worry about being impregnated by a slotty. Oh, also, to the men in the room, um, you're not safe. They will they will they'll put eggs in you too. Just the same. In fact, it's worse. It's much worse. Anyway,
Speaking from
uh,
experience.
if mean that I've studied many bodies of men that had happened to them. Yes, many corpses.
Anybody's.
Men, men, uh, people of masculine body types typically do not survive the pregnancy.
I turned back towards Rafira, and I say, he can study my body anytime.
My God.
Damn, good one. Sorry.
Rafira kind of smirks at her and quirks an eyebrow.
Greta, Greta, the dwarf lady puts her hands up and goes, yes, Greta? Yes, yes, I mean, do we get the punch one? No, 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 we won't be in punching distance of a slotty. I don't think. Hopefully. Don't worry about that. Okay, good. Good. I don't want to get blood on myself. That'd be very icky and disgusting. And again, the slotty we will dissect. They're dead. Just be they're long gone.
Just studying for
Uh,
science, after all.
mm.
Can I keep one of their
Anyway,
bones?
what? Can you what?
Can I keep one of their bones?
Um, not the dead ones because I have to get approval from the school and their bodies are technically school property.
I'll have to get
But if
my
you find
own.
out, but if you find any in the bog and they happen to be dead, then that's fair game.
Nice.
Mm.
You shouldn't encourage her.
Oh, if she does want to be a Witherbloom student, trust me, they'll find a way. We do always do. Anyway, um, let me pass out the list, and instead of magically doing like Andy did, he is actually going to go to his desk, grab a piece of paper, and he's going to walk to the tables and give them to you. And pardon me, I'm getting there in age. I like to exercise. And this syllabus is a lot
Ray
shorter
leans
than
forward
Andy's.
and whispers to I don't know why I keep wanting to call you Alira.
Uh,
Okay, I get you. I get you. I know who.
mm,
um Erle. She whispers to Erle. She goes, I bet you could give him some exercise.
I was just thinking the same thing.
oh, I just, you know what? No comment. No comment.
I feel like
No comment.
I feel like you knew this was gonna happen,
You
or at
were
least you should
warned.
No,
have.
I suspected that one of that, but this man in particular, yeah. But I guess because observe foxes and all that. But I was not prepared for the intensity.
The
But you know what?
extent.
I love it. It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
You think this is intense? Oh no.
We're
No,
holding back.
but
I
you know
know
what?
you are.
But you know what? I will say, I will be lying to you if I didn't include specific NPC archetypes in mind because
Let's go.
for you all. So you're welcome.
I can't wait.
I'm a benevolent
I'm so
I'm a
excited.
benevolent GM. And you haven't
Benevolent DM.
there's still plenty of NPCs you haven't even like talked to yet. So you might find
There are
more
options,
best
darling,
buddies,
options.
more best buddies, more rivals, or wink wink nudge nudge. Anyway, uh, so, so yeah, he he'll like go to each table and kind of. By the way, the empty seats, just assume that's just like normal like students. It's not the class is empty. It's just like normal kind of everyday looking students. The not important ones, the red shirts.
The red shirts.
Okay.
Hmm. Here you go. Uh, once he gets to these two, he'll like look between the two of them, and then like he'll snap his fingers and go, "Everything okay?" And the male goes, "Yeah, yeah, fine, fine, totally." And the lady goes, "Oh yeah, nothing's going on."
I think there
And
may be
the
some
professor
tension
just
in the
goes,
room.
the professor just goes, "I mean, it's fine. I don't care. You just, I don't like you staring at me. Not like that." And he kind of gives you the syllabus. Goes, and he'll look to the male here, and he'll say, "Grayson, it's not worth it. Just relax." And you say, but like, yeah, yeah, I know. You're right. You're right. I know. Yes, I know. Hmm. And for the astute ones of you, if you remember the handout, the author of that article, his first name was Grayson.
I do. I do remember.
Hmm. Make of that what you will. Yeah, he's
Is
gonna go up to
Catus
you.
not with us?
Nope, Caterus is not in this room. Is not in this class.
Okay.
Nah, he's off setting up for club day.
Right.
So he's gonna give you, Ella and Aurora the syllabus, and all right, here he comes.
My
He's right next to you.
turn. um, my I perk up a little bit and kind of like sit up straighter, and then as he reaches to hand me my syllabus, I intentionally graze his hand with my hand.
How much
Yeah.
of this does uh Rafira can she see? How
Does
much
everyone
of
else
this?
see? Does are
No, you're
you
right
pretty?
behind me.
Yeah, I'm right
Well, I
behind
mean,
her.
yeah, you're
But
right, but you can see it. He'll um he'll say, "Oh, my apologies. I was just trying to give you the syllabus."
Oh, you don't have to apologize for that at all.
oh,
Okay.
someone's trying to be spicy. I whisper under my
And
breath.
he'll the other Aurora next to you will say, "Does our they crushed on the teacher?" This what that's not just me, right?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. I couldn't hear you.
She'll say, "Eh, does your friend have a crush on the professor?"
Uh, I don't know that I would go so far as to call it a crush, so much as a passing
infatuation.
interest.
Oh, okay.
Can you really, judge a girl for uh, enjoying some eye candy?
No, I can't. I guess I don't know. It's interesting to see her. It's just interesting, I suppose, since we just met him. But I don't know. Hey, everyone's got their own tastes.
And your tastes?
Tequila's nice. And she'll smirk back. But I don't think that's what you meant.
Oh, I'm honestly more of a vodka girl myself, but I'm sure that we could
Oh.
work something out.
Well, vodka makes me vomit, so middle ground whiskey. Uh,
Whiskey I can handle.
oh, okay then. You say, all right, all right. Well, I'll hold you to that.
Please do.
I'm pretty good with. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good with those shots.
Well,
And then he'll go up to Grayson, not to Grayson, to Antilius, and he'll give it to Antilius and say, "Oh, I appreciate you, Professor." And the professor will just kind of look at him because at the start, and then Quintilius stops, and then he goes right back down.
he doesn't even hand us our papers?
Oh no, he gives you a syllabus.
Okay.
Oh, he
It's
does.
like, damn, he's avoiding.
Mm,
Can you
mm.
blame?
See, to him, it was just an innocent touch of hands. That's all. He's like, "Oh, I
Well,
apologize."
uh, I wasn't the one that did it. Or Aurora did
It was
not
Well,
Aurora.
totally
no,
me.
no, no. It's just no. Of course, it's just you are in that corner. And he's just like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, I mean, I was in the corner.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Flirting with your goth friend.
Hey, I can flirt with whoever I want. Rafira is a single lady.
Hey,
She's
you
a
know what?
single lady.
Hey, go for it. Uh, and yeah, he kind of talks a bit about the class syllabus. This is the class where the exams will actually matter a lot. You will have 3 exams, and the first one will be about the slotty, and he'll talk about that in future
Horses?
yeah future sessions or classes, and kind of goes on to a bit more about talking about like different kinds of like plants, nothing more generalistic because he knows he's not like in a Witherbloom course. He doesn't want to go too much, and others of animals. And before you know it, in about 45. Also, how's everyone feeling about this lecture? I mean, it's pretty interesting. I imagine certain people are paying attention for other reasons.
Oh yeah.
I'm half paying attention, half making side commentary with Aurora.
Mm.
After the last time when she got caught sleeping plus with the coffee, I've been paying like rapt attention and taking notes the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Notes
The
on the
coffee was very
syllabus.
energizing. The coffee was very energizing. I want to be the good student now.
Well,
The
you got the fire jolt latte, so it's like you feel like when you drunk it, you just feel like gently like fire in your belly, but good fire. And also, you're also temporarily now resistant to fire damage.
Ooh.
Well,
Good to know.
Ella, she's not writing anything down, but she's paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a good thing that you're resistant to fire damage being sat next to Ella.
Don't tell Ella that. She might be like, "Oh, I can set you on fire." Hold on, let me find her.
Exactly, you know?
Hmm.
You'll be fine. I'll just set you on fire. It's just a little.
Hello, bird. Hope you was. And after like 45 to 50 minutes, uh, that's the end of the class, and he goes, "Oh, all right. Any questions?"
Of course. Do you have any
Uh, uh,
hobbies?
Uh, what would my hobbies? What would interest? What would that be important?
Well, you have to trust your teachers in order to ask them questions.
Mm. Reading and writing, and and other things that I've done over the last 20 years of both 20 years of teaching and the previous 10 of being taught. So why do you ask?
Oh, just curiosity. She's like
If you turn if you
connecting.
turn to Aurora, if you turn to Aurora, she's looking at you with like a slanted eye. She's like, "You too."
She just gives her like a smirk of a smile, like the schmolder,
Mm.
but not the smolder, you know?
The
She'll like
smolder.
she'll
The schmolder,
she'll
but
like she'll get a solid chuckle out of that. She goes,
but
"You're something else."
Rafira is thinking about this morning and trying to like piece together the different teachers and what's going on in the school, and she remembered that, Grayson was the name of the guy that wrote the article that spoke with
Mm.
Cad.
Mm.
So she wanted to see if she could subtly get some information.
Mm-hmm.
That's why she asks about the hobbies,
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
which to me sounds like a confirmation, but you can never be certain.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss, as I always say.
Facts.
But yeah. Is there anything else you want to ask old Professor Silver Fox?
Maybe you,
He doesn't have a
Arale?
phone number, so
It's not gonna be appropriate. I'm not gonna do it.
You should do it.
oh gosh.
No, it's okay.
Mm.
Then you should just tell me what it is.
I mean, if you're looking for eye candy, you do notice the man's not wearing a ring.
He's not wearing a ring. Oh
Mm.
man.
Ask him about extra credit.
I'm trying to think about how I could put this. Hold on.
Wow.
I
Okay,
need
okay,
this
okay.
in my life.
So so Arale raises her hand and
Yes. You Erele, right? Am I pronouncing that correctly?
oh, you can pronounce it. Hold on, wait. You can pronounce it however you like.
God.
Well, that usually no, that's not how it works. Usually it's how you want it to be pronounced.
I'm flexible for you. Okay,
I'm
hold on.
sure she
All
will
right, all
be.
right, all right, all right.
Last one. Last one.
I'm just letting you know the entire like a good amount of the students are looking at you.
That's perfectly fine. I don't
Oh,
care
we're
about
all
these
looking at
guys.
her.
No fucks given.
Your question?
Uh,
I guess.
I'll move forward with my question. So sorry to hold up the class. Just
Uh,
wondering about any after hours extra credit that you offer.
well, it well the well first of all the semester just started, but I mean typically around like the middle of it, I kind of come up with a few things. Yeah, but I mean if you pay attention,
Rafia leans
this
over,
class is you have to try to fail.
leans over to
Mhm.
Aurora and says, "Well, someone's being bold."
She's like, yeah, well, wow, this is like, I mean, I wish I had some popcorn.
I think this is as bold as Erle has gotten all day.
Mm, mm,
It's pretty factual there.
mm. But yeah, with that, class ends, and if there's nothing else, I think that would be a good place to end it
Yeah, I think that's
tonight.
a good cutoff.
Mhm.
Hmm. The Also, I forget who said it was, but it's totally right. I know exactly what I'm doing with with these NPCs.
Oh yeah. But
Yes.
just to clarify, if we do ever go too far,
No,
Just let us know.
no. You don't make me uncomfortable. It's funny. Trust
your
me. You
safe
don't make me
word is
uncomfortable.
pineapple, okay? It's
Right.
pineapple.
Like
Why
I
is it
like
always
like like
pineapple?
like I said, I've run Strixhaven before, and I've had flirtations and stuff like this. But I will say, you guys are definitely more in how to word. I guess the only word I could describe is intense than the other ones. The other
Invested,
party.
maybe?
And I
I
played
haven't flirted
with
with
a
anyone yet.
party, and with a party, they were like made up of entirely the characters were all entirely gay men, so it was interesting.
That's
Nice.
fantastic.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm.
Freaking Aurora, not chick beside me, but cat. Uh,
What?
talking about I haven't flirted with anybody yet. Tell me where
Yeah.
you were blushing up a storm talking to Mr. Barista.
I mean, I was blushing because you said you haven't tasted the red tattoos yet.
Yeah,
That
I don't
was
know
a
who you're
good
blushing.
line. That was a
Yeah,
good line.
That was, I will admit, that was a great line.
I will say I'm still like, wait, who are you blushing at? The barista or like Ray?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm blushing at what you said, but also,
Maybe
yeah.
maybe the world will find out
Oh,
next time.
is that the answer to the question? Oh, just yes.
Just, yeah. Yes.
Yes, what? Huh?
Yeah. Sorry I was a little quieter today. I'm just, oh,
No, it's
my,
cool. It's cool. It's
You're
cat.
good.
um,
Yeah, you're
no, it's just
good.
because I was like, just more distracted.
That's right.
Because I was running
I
like
gotta
back and
love.
forth, so I did miss a little bit today. But,
No, it's
next time
okay.
we
There's
should
always
be
That's
next
the
time.
good.
bright
I
side
love.
of recording it. You can go back and watch
Yeah.
it all later. Episode 1 is up on
Yeah.
the channel
I totally
already.
missed what happened in my class, but I will go back and check.
Yeah. And plus, I mean, like I said, I mean, barista boy is in your Prismari class, so do that with what you will.
Well, he's really setting you up over here.
I know, it's really like, this is your person. I want to meet other people.
No,
So
I did not say that. That's not what I'm implying. That's not
He
what I'm
does have
implying.
tattoos.
Well, that's what
Listen,
I'm
He
saying.
does
you
You
can
said
indeed.
tattoos,
listen,
I said ayo.
That's why I was just like,
listen.
that's
You can
Mox's kind of guy.
you can never listen. If you don't want to talk to barista boy ever again, it's no sweat off my back. I mean, yeah, I got other folk. Don't worry.
He said I got a
I'm just
roster.
joking.
Let's go.
A
He's
roster?
like,
I got
Are you
I'll
gonna?
introduce someone worthy to you, Kat. That's what
I
he's
got
saying.
bro. I got the stuff. Wait till you meet Manny. Manny's uh he's pretty
When you say
poppin'.
Manny, all I can think is of the Modern Family kid. So
Right.
Oh man.
Well, his
I'm
full
gonna
name
I
is.
hopefully
think
get a
I
different
I mean,
description.
if I could just give a brief description, it would be uh tall stoic Goliath with shaved sides who cooks.
Oh damn.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm,
What
mm-hmm.
was his name? Phil Stravin? Phil what?
Philandrel.
Philavandrel.
Philvandrel.
I'll spell it.
Philavandrel.
Phil.
Philavandrel.
Philavandrel. I typed it.
I wrote it down.
Mm,
I definitely
Phil
spelled it wrong,
mm.
but
Yeah, with an F. Hmm. I love the theme with everyone today, and then Ella is just like I just want to learn
I
about
just want
bones.
bones.
I just
bones.
want the bones.
I want
Just want
bones and I want poisons.
right.
So do I need to send you the like information and stuff and backstory that I
Whenever you
wrote
want.
down?
Yeah, you
Oh
can if you
shoot.
want.
I wrote it down and I didn't type it out. But I can type it
I
out.
also have it written down, but
I forgive you all.
I would love to have like just a little sentence from everybody on how they feel about so far, and that with that we'll end They're recording.
Yeah. So,
Oh, we're
I
still
guess,
recording.
Yeah, we're still
I guess,
recording.
I was about to ask as well how I did. Well, I guess my question would be, how did I do?
You did great. I love all the different characters. You did some fun voices. I liked
I love
it.
that you committed to our antics.
You committed.
Oh
You
yeah,
committed to the
You
I
bit.
got it.
committed. So
I mean, as the GM, I gotta.
You
I
gotta.
mean, I
You know.
I'm 100% agreeing with them. You're doing great.
Well, thank you. Ugh. And I appreciate you guys being being both very patient as well as being like extremely enthusiastic about this slice of life game. Don't worry. There is
We'll
there are
get to our teen
there's some
angst.
My
Not
there's
so
some
teen
stuff
hey,
angst.
I get
there's
to
some
have a
stuff
character that's morally gray and talks about bones and poisons all the time. I'm pretty happy.
that's like, that's like 75% of Witherbloom. So I meant when you get to Witherbloom, you'll probably like make a lot of friends.
Ironic,
I imagine.
considering charisma is like one of my lowest things, or I'm pretty sure it is my lowest.
You don't have to have high charisma to have a lot of friends.
Yeah. This is all
I mean,
personality. This isn't
I
stat.
yeah. Besides, I probably have low charisma. Yeah, here I am.
Will you be out
So
here?
if I can do it, you can. Ella can do it. But yeah. Anyway, enough about me. So, what do you guys think of the game so far?
Cat, Daisy.
It's definitely a lot of fun. I like the interactions between characters.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cool. I'm
I
glad.
am
Like I said,
excited to
I
dive
tried.
more into the. Oh, sorry.
No. Go ahead, Kat. Go ahead.
No, I'm just excited to dive more into the mystery of
The
what
secrets of the
Catarus's
these
use.
ghosts were.
box.
Yeah.
The secrets of the use. You could
Yeah,
say.
I want to go into Catarus's box.
Ayo.
Oh. Whoa. Whoa.
wow.
The
Ow.
mimic.
God.
What do you mean?
No. What do
I
you mean?
I see you,
What do you
cat.
mean?
I see you.
I don't know what you're talking
Is
about.
this like a? What kind of box is this?
It, it's a suitcase, I think, with teeth on it.
No, the teeth went
Oh,
away. But it
the
was
teeth are gone.
goopy.
It
Gross.
was
Blech,
goopy.
blech, blech, blech. Ew.
Didn't like that word?
What they
Goopy.
said.
Ooh. But
Alright.
yeah, I tried to be more quiet for the player interactions because I wanted y'all to talk to each other, and it's really funny. But yeah, anyway, so Daisy, what'd you like? I know you mentioned anxiety about your accent, but I mean, I like it.
It's definitely tough to like stop and start it.
Uh,
Um but like as soon as I start, like when I was talking to Jav, after like it was tough when it was starting, but as I was talking to him more, I got more comfortable with it. But then I
yeah,
stopped again for a while, and then when I started again, it was a little bit weird. But
yeah, like I said, Jab was the one that has the silly voice, so I hope his silly pseudo Irish International accent helped you feel better.
it was I heard it a bit more when you were like saying like I think you
You,
said like me or something like that
yeah.
or some but it was a lot more comforting, and I was glad I was able to meet someone else with wings because I know that's something that my character wanted to do.
Mm, cool.
She wants to get jiggy with the wings.
How about you, Mox? What are you enjoying about the game?
I'm having a blast. What do you think? Have you not heard me all day? I'm having a blast.
No,
I'm
I
just
no,
messing with
trust me.
characters right now.
We're all hearing you. We're all hearing you. So,
Listen, Rafir's a different kind of woman over here. Or female? Would it be
what-
female?
I say woman is fine because I every single time I heard the word for female, I think of a neckbeard on Reddit. So
You know, that stands. That stands.
no, yeah, it does. But But yeah, Peepo, what do you think of the game? I see you having a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, I'm having a blast.
I'm sorry that you have like the weird tentacle issues.
What?
Your tech,
'Cause, the not
Oh
be able to see
yeah,
the
with
map
the not
type and
seeing
the
things.
devices.
the no the
I
no.
saw you said tentacle issues.
Well,
I
I heard
also
tentacle
thought
too.
I have
tentacle was a
to
word.
because I got a few different old computers from
Yeah.
Moxie, so I have to fidget with them and get parts and see if any of them will work well enough to run internet.
I'm gonna tell you
Mhm.
this: at least one of them you could do this on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the question is which one?
And I also want to point this out as well. If any of you want to do, I don't know, if there's like solo stuff around campus you want to do, I'm totally down to do like sessions. I've done it for most of my campaigns.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh, that would be
cool.
so fun. It makes me nervous to do solo stuff because like we're on a time limit, and so it's nice to know that you're willing to do that.
Yeah, yeah. And if uh if they're still on a recording about them, I mean, I have OBS, so I could record it if they still want to.
That would be really, really awesome if you wanted to record those.
We could
Yeah,
take like 30-45 minutes for two people that day, and then the
yeah,
next time we play, do the other two people.
yeah.
Well, we don't want
Or
to get.
however long the solo sessions get. I imagine typically not they're usually they're not as long as the main ones. So like I mean our main ones are typically like 2 to 3 hours. So solo stuff for me usually takes about like an hour or an hour and a half or less, like 45 minutes. But it just depends. But like I said, the offer is open, so hit me up whenever.
Okay, that would be fun.
Yeah, and if you have any more questions, let me know. And I believe the next time we're playing will be um the 7th of August.
Indeed, it will in fact be
If
the
we're
7th.
all right, so
If
that's a
everything
lot of
goes
time.
well.
Yeah, if I don't get sick again.
Hmm.